Have you ever experienced the moment when you close your eyes, drifting into sleep, only to find yourself in a world where time flows differently? In this realm, you might be flying, meeting unknown beings, or glimpsing into the future. What if these experiences are not just dreams, but journeys of your consciousness? Elena Blavatsky, a mystic and philosopher, firmly believed that during sleep, we do more than simply rest. We explore hidden worlds where reality's boundaries dissolve. She taught that every night, our consciousness embarks on a unique adventure, though we remember little of it upon waking. What really happens while your body's asleep? Where does your mind wander? And why do some dreams feel more vivid than real life itself? This mysterious nature of sleep invites us to reconsider what dreams truly represent. Some individuals recall nights when their dreamscapes were so detailed they could describe streets, buildings, and even smells from cities they had never visited in waking life. One woman, for instance, dreamed repeatedly of a vibrant city with colorful markets and felt its atmosphere as if tangible. Another man received practical advice from a stranger in a dream, guidance that later saved him from a serious mistake. Are these merely flights of imagination, or do they hint at something greater? According to Blavatsky, these are journeys of consciousness occurring nightly but seldom recognized by us. As your body relaxes and breathing slows during sleep, your brain's waves change and slow down. At first, it appears you disconnect entirely from the physical world. Yet Blavatsky argued that this is only the beginning. She claimed that during certain sleep phases, consciousness detaches from the physical body and ventures into astral planes, realms where thoughts and emotions take on forms beyond usual perception. This phenomenon, often called astral projection or out-of-body experience, has gained validation from researchers such as those at the Monroe Institute and scientist Charles Tart. They observe that the brain behaves as if the consciousness truly leaves the body during these states. Consider a young man fascinated by esoteric studies who dreamt of an ancient temple in precise detail. A year after his dream, he saw a photograph of that very temple in a book and recognized every corner. Such occurrences, Blavatsky insisted, demonstrate that consciousness is not limited to physical presence. But why do most people fail to notice these nightly travels? She believed that societal conditioning taught us from childhood that reality consists only of what is seen, touched, or measured, dismissing everything else as fantasy. Those who experience astral projections recount incredible sensations of freedom, as if they were soaring above the world or instantly traveling to distant places. Emotions act as a compass for dreams like no other. Blavatsky pointed out that how you feel before sleeping shapes where your consciousness visits. Falling asleep in anxiety, fear, or anger often results in heavy, dark dreams or nightmares. Conversely, entering sleep with harmony, clear purpose, and positive thoughts can lead to spiritual discoveries or inspiring visions. She advised setting intentions before sleep by affirming statements such as, "Tonight, I want to remember where my mind travels," or "I desire to see something meaningful." This practice can unlock the doorway to lucid dreaming and astral journeys. Imagine a student preparing for a challenging exam who falls asleep asking her mind for answers. Upon waking, she suddenly understands previously incomprehensible material. Or a businessman who before sleep requested guidance to improve his enterprise. One night, a dream revealed a novel product idea, which he later realized and achieved success with. Such stories highlight the power of intention, which, according to Blavatsky, works remarkably during sleep. She regarded the moments just before slumber, the hypnagogic state, as magical. It is the boundary where wakefulness fades and sleep begins, and the mind becomes highly receptive. Blavatsky believed one could program their consciousness in this interval by posing questions or goals. Great inventors like Thomas Edison and Nikola Tesla reportedly used this state to solve complex problems, falling asleep focusing on their projects and waking with solutions. Following this inspiration, Blavatsky recommended using this time to gently direct the mind's journey during sleep. For example, a young artist who asked his subconscious to reveal an image for a new painting dreamt of a bright symbol unknown to him. Later, he found that symbol in ancient manuscripts, which became central to his most famous work. Or consider a woman who went to bed requesting, "Let me wake feeling confident." She awoke filled with strength despite prior feelings of discouragement. Blavatsky explained that the hypnagogic state acts as a gateway to the subconscious, where seeds for transformation can be planted. According to her teachings, during sleep, consciousness roams astral realms where normal laws of reality no longer govern existence. People report these experiences as shining cities of light, encounters with sages and spiritual guides, or places where time and space change. A woman dedicated to meditation once told how she dreamed of a locale witnessing multiple versions of her life, as if peering into parallel realities. Near-death survivors describe similar vivid realms, often more vibrant than everyday life. Neurosurgeon Ibn Alexander, who experienced coma, claimed his vision of another world was more real than our ordinary reality. Blavatsky suggested dreams allow us to access these realms in subtler forms. What if dreams are not mere fantasies but records of cosmic travel? A young esoteric enthusiast dreamed of a vast library where he found answers to his questions. Upon waking, he documented details that he later saw reflected in real-world knowledge. Likewise, a teacher dreamed of instructing luminous beings and woke with profound understanding she could not explain otherwise. Blavatsky asserted that such dreams are proof of consciousness traveling beyond. Dreams also act as symbolic messages from subconscious and astral realms. They may be prophetic, spiritual, or coded guidance for our waking life. For example, a person grieving a lost loved one might dream of them offering comfort or advice. One woman described a dream in which her deceased grandmother shared words that helped her make a difficult decision. In shamanic traditions, dreams are spiritual odysseys, where souls receive teachings from spirits. Buddhist teachings suggest dreaming trains, one for the afterlife transition. Blavatsky emphasized that dreams connect us to a collective subconscious field holding universal knowledge and symbols. Sometimes two individuals report sharing the same dream experience. Two friends living apart once described walking through an eerie forest with matching details of dark trees, shimmering lights, and a babbling stream. Blavatsky explained this by suggesting that in dreams, consciousnesses can merge through a shared field transcending physical minds. Quantum physics supports the existence of a unified field connecting all beings, meaning thoughts emitted as frequencies can synchronize dream vibrations, creating shared experiences. Blavatsky also taught that some dreams reveal future events because, in sleep, consciousness escapes linear time. Historical examples include Abraham Lincoln dreaming of his own assassination days before it happened. People have foretold disasters such as the Titanic sinking and the tragedies of September 11th. She called these precognitive dreams the memory of the future. Even physics theorists, like John Wheeler, have proposed that future events might influence the past, hinting at such possibilities. Dreams that foretell tend to be vivid, clear, and imbued with a strong sense of reality. For instance, a woman dreamed of a fire in her neighbor's house and was shocked when it occurred 2 days later. A man dreaming of a car accident took precautions and avoided danger. Blavatsky believed these are vital messages from the universe. Learning to interpret these signs can unlock profound knowledge about life's mysteries. She categorized dreams into types, each carrying distinct messages. Symbolic dreams express subconscious thoughts through imagery. A dream of a house might reflect one's internal state. A cozy home suggests harmony. A ruined one signals chaos. Precognitive dreams reveal future events. Lucid dreams allow awareness within sleep and control over the dream's narrative. Spiritual dreams involve contact with guides, divine messages, or astral travels. To deepen understanding, Blavatsky recommended keeping a dream journal. Writing down every recalled fragment upon waking reveals patterns over time, assisting in interpreting the messages. For example, a teacher found that notes from dreams helped resolve conflicts with students, while a student saw his dreams foretold unexpected encounters and life changes. The astral world, according to Blavatsky, is flexible. Thoughts and feelings create the reality experienced there. She described 3 astral levels: the lower astral filled with heavy, dark energies like fear and chaos, the middle astral corresponding to regular dreams where subconscious projections manifest, and the higher astral as a realm of spiritual growth, guiding meetings and expanded consciousness. Emotional states before sleep influence which level one visits. She also proposed that dreams of deceased loved ones are genuine astral reunions. After death, the physical body ceases, but consciousness persists in subtle realms like the astral plane. While dreaming, freed from the body, consciousness may connect with those we cherished, offering comfort, guidance, or warnings. A woman who lost her father saw him at their family table in a dream. He spoke gently, encouraging her not to fear an important choice. She awoke feeling their meeting was real. Another man dreaming of his late mother received instructions leading to resolving long-standing family disputes. These narratives affirm the lasting bonds beyond physical existence. Encounters with spiritual mentors are another dimension of dream experiences. Blavatsky described these figures as wise beings, angels, or elevated souls residing in higher astral planes. Dream-induced teachings often occur in astral schools, where consciousness obtains insights unavailable in waking life. Consider a young seeker fascinated by esotericism, who in a dream found himself in a bright hall, learning about the nature of time from a radiant being. Upon awakening, he recorded these lessons, remarkably matching ancient philosophical texts he later studied. Likewise, a woman dreaming of a glowing library met a wise elder who revealed symbols later found linked to a forgotten tradition. Blavatsky insisted these were not mere fantasies but genuine spiritual instructions. Interestingly, she also supported the idea that one can meet living people in dreams, since consciousness can intersect on the astral plane regardless of physical distance. Such dreams often carry deep feelings of connection and may involve sharing thoughts or emotions. Imagine two friends inhabiting separate cities but dreaming of strolling together through a strange garden, conversing intimately. The next day, they confirm their dreams match details perfectly, from flower colors to their conversation. Another woman dreamed of discussing her project with a colleague who simultaneously was ruminating on the same ideas. Both recorded similar insights upon waking. Blavatsky viewed these as clear evidence of astral communication beyond waking constraints. To enhance these spiritual encounters, she advised working actively with clear intentions before sleep. For example, saying, "Tonight I want to meet my spiritual guide and remember the experience," or "May my dream connect me with someone who can offer advice." Such declarations tune consciousness to higher vibrations, opening access to elevated astral levels. Rituals like lighting candles, meditating, or visualizing a protective aura support cleansing energy and attracting positive astral experiences. A man requesting a meeting with his mentor once dreamt of a glowing figure who provided practical counsel on overcoming anxiety, profoundly impacting his life. Faith and openness, Blavatsky emphasized, are keys to such transformative encounters. She acknowledged the presence of nightmares not simply as fearful dreams, but important messages demanding attention. Nightmares may reveal internal fears, life imbalances, or experiences in the lower astral, a place of heavy energies. Rather than punishment, she saw them as invitations for growth and transformation. Many nightmares arise when falling asleep in emotional turmoil, like anger or guilt, lowering vibrational levels and directing consciousness into chaotic astral layers, reflecting inner conflict. For instance, a person under work stress dreamed of being chased or falling. Analyzing the dream helped him realize it symbolized fears about job performance. Science notes that nightmares often occur during rapid eye movement phases, when the brain processes emotions intensely. Evolutionary theories suggest nightmares function as rehearsals for threats, preparing us to face dangers. Blavatsky agreed about their protective aspect, but also pointed to nightmares as potential astral trials confronting shadow facets of the psyche. One woman, after a painful divorce, repeatedly saw a dark figure chasing her, until she recognized it represented her fear of loneliness. Facing this fear transformed her nightmares. Nightmares, in her view, always carry deeper meanings. Ignored problems and suppressed emotions often surface symbolically in dreams. A man neglecting his health dreamt of his body decaying. This prompted medical attention that saved his life. Blavatsky encouraged interpreting nightmares like riddles, asking what the frightening figure symbolizes. A young man who dreamt of a monster understood it reflected fear of rejection. Building self-confidence diminished these nightmares. She proposed methods for transforming nightmares: cleansing energy before sleep through visualizing protective light, lighting incense such as sandalwood or lavender, and creating calm, harmonious environments. One woman soothed her recurring bad dreams by lighting candles and envisioning a luminous shield surrounding her bed. Repeating affirmations like "I sleep in peace and safety" helps align subconscious to positive frequencies. Developing lucid dreaming empowers changing dream narratives, turning monsters into friends or dark forests into blooming gardens. Keeping a nightmare diary and analyzing emotional triggers aids healing and growth. Blavatsky describes sleep paralysis as another challenge, where consciousness returns from astral travel, but the body remains immobilized. People wake unable to move, sometimes sensing pressure on the chest or seeing dark shapes. Science explains this as the brain waking earlier than the body, which remains in muscle atonia to prevent acting out dreams. Blavatsky advised calm focus on breathing and small movements, assuring the experience's temporary nature. She even regarded this state as a possible gateway to conscious dreaming and astral projection when approached with curiosity. People often recount meeting figures in dreams who seem more than imaginary, projections of fears, repressed emotions, or real astral entities inhabiting lower astral zones. Fear amplifies such encounters. Therefore, she encouraged maintaining relaxed composure and visualizing protective golden light shields before sleep. Over time, threatening figures disappear from dreams, replaced by peaceful imagery. Lucidity within dreams empowers asserting control over such encounters. Sometimes dreams feel so intense and eventful that upon waking one feels exhausted as if living a second life. Blavatsky attributed this to overactive astral consciousness processing powerful emotions or numerous events. She suggested grounding exercises like drinking water, walking barefoot on earth, taking showers, or light morning exercises to reconnect with physical reality and ease fatigue. Those practices help balance the mind after vivid dream journeys. In all her teachings, Blavatsky emphasized that dreams are more than nightly rests. They are laboratories for consciousness growth, gateways to higher knowledge, and spiritual bridges between worlds. Through meditation, protective rituals, setting clear intentions, and mindful interpretation, anyone can transform sleep into an enlightening adventure, revealing the profound, hidden mysteries of mind and soul. As you reflect on your own dreams, consider what messages might be waiting to unfold. What dreams have touched you with their clarity or depth? Have you ever encountered a guide or solution during sleep? Perhaps you have explored places beyond the physical or shared an unforgettable dream with another person. Sharing your experiences could contribute to a larger tapestry of human consciousness discovery. What questions about dreams intrigue you most? Are you ready to learn how to navigate those astral journeys consciously? Let us continue exploring this vast, mysterious universe of sleep and awareness together, unraveling secrets that bridge our inner and outer worlds. Разновидности сновидений и их связь с астральным планом. Have you ever woken up from a dream that felt more vivid than reality itself? Dreams come in many forms, each carrying unique messages tied closely to our subconscious and, as some believe, to astral realms beyond everyday experience. Understanding these types of dreams helps us appreciate the incredible journeys our consciousness undertakes each night, inviting us to explore realms that lie hidden behind the veil of sleep. One common kind is symbolic dreams, where the mind communicates through powerful images and metaphors. Picture a person dreaming of a house. If the house is warm and inviting, it might symbolize inner harmony and security. On the other hand, a shattered or abandoned house could reveal inner turmoil or unresolved conflicts. For instance, someone once dreamed of a bridge collapsing. This dream reflected their anxiety about an upcoming life transition. By confronting this symbol, they gained clarity and courage to face change. Such symbols act like a secret language between our waking self and unconscious depths. Precognitive dreams are another fascinating category. These dreams seem to glimpse into the future, offering curious foresight that transcends ordinary time. Historical figures and ordinary people alike have reported such experiences. Imagine a teacher who dreamed nightly about a catastrophic storm striking their town weeks before weather reports confirmed it, or a man who dreamt of a specific accident and later avoided it by altering his route. These dreams feel like whispers from a memory of the future, where time is not strictly linear but fluid, interweaving past, present, and what is yet to come. Renowned mystics explain that in sleep, our consciousness loosens its tether to clock time, accessing a vast, timeless realm where many possible futures reside. Lucid dreams, in which dreamers become aware they are dreaming and can even steer the plot, open the door to active participation in these nightly adventures. A young artist, for example, used lucid dreaming to conquer creative blocks, manipulating dream images to visualize new ideas for paintings. Another individual found peace by consciously facing fears during nightmares, transforming threatening figures into allies. These experiences prove that, beyond passively receiving nocturnal tales, we can learn to direct our mind's dream world, exploring issues, uncovering inspirations, and healing emotional wounds. Spiritual dreams bring a deeper dimension, where encounters with guides, teachers, or enlightened beings occur. One woman recounted dreams of a luminous temple where an ethereal figure shared profound wisdom, influencing her daily choices in waking life. A man curious about mystical philosophy dreamed of a radiant mentor explaining complex concepts of time and existence, ideas he later encountered in ancient texts. Such encounters suggest that the sleeping mind is capable of gathering knowledge beyond ordinary experience, visiting astral schools where souls can evolve and mature. Real stories enrich our understanding. A student preparing for a difficult exam asked their mind before sleep for guidance and woke with unmistakable clarity on the subject. Another example is a business person who dreamed of a new product concept that later became a successful innovation. These narratives highlight how intention and focused thought before sleep can shape the direction and quality of our dreams. It is as if our minds, liberated from bodily constraints during slumber, explore not only past memories, but also creative possibilities and solutions to real problems. The astral realm, as described by esoteric teachings, includes different levels where dreams unfold. The lower astral is said to harbor heavy, chaotic energies and often manifests as nightmares filled with fear or confusion. The middle astral corresponds to the common dream state where subconscious material arises. The higher astral is a luminous domain for spiritual growth, where dreams can bring insightful messages, encounters with mentors, and transformative experiences. A musician once dreamed of a radiant city where an inspiring melody was revealed to him, later becoming his masterpiece. A meditating practitioner dreamed vividly of a bright temple offering life-changing guidance. Such examples illustrate how emotional and mental states at sleep onset influence which astral level we access. Many report encounters with deceased loved ones during dreams. For some, these experiences provide comfort and sometimes even guidance. Imagine a woman who recently lost her father dreaming of him sitting by the family table, offering encouragement to make a crucial decision. Or a man mourning his mother, who in a dream revealed a hidden family archive, ultimately helping resolve old issues. These interactions suggest that consciousness can transcend physical death, connecting across realms in ways that seem supernatural yet deeply real to those involved. Astral meetings are not limited to the departed. Living persons can also unite in dreams. Long-distance friends have described sharing identical dreamscapes and conversations, as though their spirits exchange messages in an invisible realm. A pair of sisters dream simultaneously of a family gathering with astonishingly matching details. Even work colleagues reported coordinating ideas together while asleep, reinforcing the idea that consciousness transcends physical boundaries and can communicate on subtle planes. Intentions set before sleep boost the likelihood of such meaningful encounters, turning dreams into active dialogues with others. However, not all dreams are light or joyful. Nightmares provide essential lessons through their dark and disturbing visions. Far from mere frightful stories, nightmares often signal emotional or energetic imbalances. A professional overwhelmed by stress might dream of endless falls or chases, mirroring their anxiety. These distressing dreams can be transformed by confronting the fears they embody, leading to healing and personal growth. Techniques like visualizing protective light, setting calm intentions, and practicing mindfulness within dreams help reclaim nights from terror, turning nightmares into teachers. The science of dreaming supports many of these concepts. During rapid eye movement sleep, our brains show activity resembling meditation or near-death experiences, times when perception of space and time shifts dramatically. This period enables intense dreaming and possibly astral exploration. Memory for dreams fades quickly upon waking unless deliberately preserved. This fading is similar to writing in sand, where morning waves of consciousness wash away fragile impressions. Chroniclers of dreams find that keeping a dream journal improves recall and unveils patterns and messages obscured without conscious attention. It is vital to honor the vulnerability of these nightly sojourns. While deep sleep expands consciousness and offers incredible insights, it can also expose us to challenging phenomena like sleep paralysis or encounters with shadowy figures. Approaching sleep with calm, using protective visualizations, and cultivating trust ensures safer, more enriching journeys. Individuals who face sleep paralysis learn to relax into the experience, sometimes initiating conscious dreaming and connecting with astral dimensions intentionally. Ultimately, dreams form a bridge between the physical world and higher realities. They invite us into a multiverse where emotions, thoughts, and spirit intertwine, revealing hidden truths and potentials. Like a young dreamer who glimpsed a symbol leading to profound creative success, or the person who finds answers to life's puzzles in nocturnal visits from inner teachers, we are all capable of awakening to this inner cosmos. This vast landscape of dreams and astral worlds encourages exploration without limits. Not just nights of rest, but profound adventures. As we continue to uncover the mysteries of dreaming, we embrace both science and spirituality, personal experiences, and ancient wisdom. The next part of this exploration will dive deeper into techniques for consciously navigating these dreamscapes and interacting with the astral guideposts that await us. Are you ready to embark on this extraordinary journey? Join us as we venture further into the hidden realms of the mind, unlocking secrets that could transform your nights and awaken new dimensions within your waking life. Share your own dream stories and questions below. Your experiences may shine light on shared paths and inspire others to explore the incredible potential of their own nightly travels. Практики, защита и понимание снов для духовного роста. Have you ever woken up from a dream feeling like you've just returned from a fascinating journey through layers of your own mind? Many people experience dreams that seem vivid and meaningful, yet these memories quickly fade like morning mist. Improving dream recall is more than just a curiosity. It is a powerful tool for self-discovery and spiritual growth. One effective approach is keeping a dream journal. Placing a notebook and pen beside your bed allows you to capture even the faintest images or emotions immediately upon awakening. For example, a young student began writing down vague dream fragments, and with time, remembered complete stories that revealed her inner fears and desires. Another person found that lying still for several minutes after waking, while gently pressing their eyes closed, summoned back elusive dream scenes. These small actions strengthen your brain's connection to the dream state, helping to preserve memories that would otherwise vanish. But remembering dreams is just the beginning. Protecting yourself from negative energies during sleep is crucial for a safe and positive experience. Many cultures emphasize cleansing before bedtime to create a serene space. Simple rituals such as lighting a candle, burning sandalwood incense, or visualizing a luminous shield of white light around your body can ward off dark influences. Imagine a woman who struggled with frightening nightmares. After incorporating these practices, her sleep transformed into a peaceful sanctuary. Another man learned to affirm his safety aloud before bed by saying, "My dreams are filled with light and guidance." This intention setting tunes your subconscious, acting like a beacon that attracts only positive energies while repelling fear and darkness. Nightmares, though unsettling, carry important messages rather than just being punishments. They often emerge when we carry emotional or energetic imbalances into sleep, such as stress, guilt, or unresolved conflicts. For instance, a person overwhelmed by work anxiety might dream of falling endlessly or being chased, symbolic reflections of their waking struggles. By gradually analyzing these dreams, they can identify hidden issues and address them consciously. One woman who faced a recurring dream of a looming shadow discovered it represented her deep-seated loneliness. Embracing this awareness enabled her to release the nightmare and foster inner peace. This transformational mindset reveals that nightmares are teachers guiding us toward healing, not enemies to be feared. The connection between emotions and dreams extends deeply. Your mood before sleep shapes the landscapes your consciousness visits at night. Falling asleep with worries or anger may plunge you into chaotic or dark dream worlds. Conversely, calmness and positive goals help attract enlightening visions and spiritual insights. An entrepreneur, for example, once fell asleep asking his mind for business inspiration and awoke with a clear concept for a breakthrough product. Similarly, a young woman preparing for an exam invited clarity while drifting off and awoke with newfound understanding. Such stories illustrate how intentional dreaming can unlock creative solutions and guidance from the subconscious. Another fascinating aspect is the hypnagogic state, that twilight moment between wakefulness and sleep when your mind is most receptive. Linguistically in German, this could be called the Schwellenzustand, the threshold state, when ideas, questions, and intentions take root easily. Great inventors like Thomas Edison and Nikola Tesla reportedly exploited such moments by focusing on their challenges just before dozing, then awakening with sudden insights. A young artist who wished for a new image to paint was gifted a vivid and unfamiliar symbol during this liminal phase, which later inspired his masterpiece after recognizing it in ancient texts. By consciously harnessing this state, you can steer your dreaming toward purposeful exploration and problem solving. Some people recount their dreams as visits to astonishing places or encounters with spiritual guides. A musician dreaming of a glowing city received a melody that became his most beloved composition, while a meditator found herself in a radiant temple gaining life-changing advice. These higher astral planes, where soul expansion happens, become accessible when we sleep with openness and harmony. Conversely, descending into shadowy lower astral realms during disturbed sleep reflects inner turmoil and invites us to confront personal shadows. Such journeys are not just folklore. Modern research supports that brainwave activity during rapid eye movement sleep aligns with states similar to deep meditation or near-death experiences. where time and space perceptions alter dramatically. Dreams can also connect us to a collective field of consciousness, an idea echoed in German with the concept of the Kollektivsbewusstsein. Shared dreams occur when two or more people report identical scenes or symbols. Imagine two friends dreaming simultaneously of walking through a mysterious forest illuminated by flickering lights, sharing identical details upon waking. This phenomenon hints at an interconnected mind network transcending physical boundaries. Sisters living cities apart once experienced the same family celebration in dreams, amazed by their matching memories. This underscores the theory proposed by figures like Helena Blavatsky that dreams tap into a universal archive of psychic knowledge, bridging souls across time and space. One remarkable feature is the possibility of precognitive dreams, glimpses into future events detached from linear time. Historical figures such as Abraham Lincoln reportedly dreamt of their own demise days in advance. Ordinary people sometimes receive warnings about disasters or personal dangers through vivid nocturnal visions. A woman dreamed about a fire engulfing her neighbor's home shortly before the event actually occurred. Another man's nightmare of an accident helped him avoid a real-life hazard. These premonitions offer valuable guidance if we learn to recognize and honor these memories of the future, as Blavatsky described them. The crux lies in recognizing dreams that feel intensely real, with clear details and emotional weight. To understand dreams more thoroughly, categorizing their types is instructive. Symbolic dreams express subconscious thoughts through imagery, where a cozy house might symbolize inner harmony, while a crumbling structure could indicate turmoil. Precognitive dreams reveal possible futures beyond usual time constraints. Lucid dreams are those rare jewels where the sleeper becomes aware of dreaming and can even direct the storyline. Spiritual dreams involve encounters with guides, divine messages, or astral voyages. Tracking these through regular dream journaling brings insight and personal growth. A teacher noted her dreams helped navigate conflicts with students, while a young man found predictive patterns in his nightly visions that mirrored real-life events, enhancing his decision-making. Astral realms unfold at different layers, each with distinct energies and lessons. Blavatsky described a lower astral filled with heavy, dark emotions, such as fear and guilt. A middle astral hosting ordinary dreams born from subconscious projections, and an upper astral where spiritual growth, wisdom, and mentor encounters are possible. The states you enter often depend on your mental and emotional state before sleep. For example, a woman who often meditated visited a gleaming city in her dreams, receiving musical inspiration, while another found guidance in a luminous temple that transformed her worldview. Encounters with deceased loved ones, often experienced in these realms, can bring comfort and advice. A grieving woman dreamt of her father speaking gently, helping her accept a difficult decision. Upon waking, she felt she had truly connected with him beyond the physical world. Spiritual mentors appear as luminous beings or wise teachers, offering knowledge beyond daily life. A young esoteric enthusiast dreamt of a glowing figure explaining complex concepts about time, which he later found echoed in ancient philosophy texts. Another dreamer saw a library of radiant books and received symbolic knowledge from an elderly guide, unlocking forgotten wisdom. These experiences are not fantasies, but actual lessons where consciousness learns on astral planes. Surprisingly, people sometimes meet living individuals in dreams due to shared astral connections, even when miles apart. Two friends dreamed of strolling through a strange garden and chatting, waking to share identical conversations. This confirms how dreams transcend physical separation, allowing minds to communicate. Enhancing these spiritual encounters involves clear intention and preparation. Formulating specific requests before sleep aligns your consciousness with desired experiences. Declaring, "Tonight I wish to meet my spiritual guide and remember the encounter," sets a powerful focus. Rituals such as lighting candles, meditating, or visualizing protective light help cleanse energies and invite positive influences. For instance, a man seeking advice before sleep saw a white-robed figure offering guidance that profoundly changed his approach to anxiety. Belief and openness act as keys. Entering dreams with fear or doubt may trap you in lower, shadowy levels, while harmony leads to transformative revelations. Nightmares deserve special attention as messages demanding our respect rather than avoidance. Triggered by emotional imbalance, such as unresolved anger or fear, nightmares may be understood as Warnträume, or warning dreams. Their symbolism serves to highlight areas in life needing healing or action. For example, a man ignoring health problems dreamt of his body decaying, motivating him to consult a doctor in time. Deconstructing nightmares reveals hidden emotions. A young man facing a terrifying monster realized it embodied rejection fears. Working through this insight allowed his nightmares to cease, gaining courage in waking life. Meeting challenging dream figures with assertiveness, saying "you have no power over me," or simply leaving the scene restores control and safety during sleep. Sleep paralysis is another phenomenon where consciousness returns from astral travel before the body wakes, causing temporary immobility and often frightening hallucinations. Scientifically explained by asynchronous brain transitions during REM phases, this state can nonetheless become a gateway to lucid dreaming if approached calmly. A woman plagued by paralysis learned to relax and enter conscious dreams from this state, gaining access to astral exploration. Visualization of protective light before sleep aids reducing fear and transforming such episodes into empowering experiences. Sometimes dream activity can be overwhelmingly intense, leaving one exhausted as though living through multiple lifetimes overnight. This happens when astral consciousness is highly active, processing rich emotional material or numerous scenarios. Grounding techniques like drinking water, walking barefoot on grass, or gentle exercise upon waking help re-anchor you in physical reality. A woman who used such rituals noticed more balanced energy and less fatigue after vivid nights, while a man found morning showers returned him to everyday awareness, dissipating residual dream unrest. Dreams offer a bridge to awakening, blending rest with profound inner journeys. By cultivating mindful sleep habits, setting clear goals, and analyzing dream content, you transform night into a laboratory of consciousness where new understanding and healing emerge. Try creating a calming nighttime routine featuring light meditation or protective visualization. Avoid stimulating media before bed and affirm your intention to receive meaningful dreams. Imagine awakening with the feeling of having returned from a voyage beyond the ordinary, carrying wisdom and inspiration. This ongoing exploration invites you to engage deeply with your dreams, unlocking the mysteries of your inner universe. What unforgettable dreams have you experienced that seem more real than life itself? Have you met guides, gained courageous advice, or visited places unknown in waking hours? Share your stories with us. Each contributes to a collective tapestry revealing the true nature of dreaming. What questions about dreams intrigue you most? Would you like to learn how to navigate the astral world or influence your dreams consciously? Let us know, and together we will continue this fascinating journey into the realms beyond the waking mind. Your voice matters here, so join the conversation and dive deeper into the mysteries of dreaming on our channel.